Hello, 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 everyone. I'm not sure if you've been hearing what I was saying earlier. Thank you for being here. I've shared myself out on two places. So let's see if people will come in soon. Um, hello, Abdul. You're doing well. Thanks for coming in. You're sick and I'm in hospital. Please, I will not join. Okay, that's fine. I pray you'll feel better soon. Yeah. Take it easy over there. God bless you. God be with you and strengthen you. In Jesus' name. Take care. Thanks for actually coming to tell us. What I actually have on the screen, I wanted to just to have a recap because there are things that happened within last week and just this day that we're in. I was not able to kind of took mouth to discuss about it. So I thought, okay, we can bring it on to this topic and see people's view. There are different things that people will say wow to, why some is just becoming like a norm. What used to be like, what's wrong with this person? Is this person okay? Has now become a norm here that people will tell you mental health or different things. So I say let's hear from people. How did they see things? Have they joined to women church and all that? I'm yawning. I just when I go back from work, I have not slept, so I'm still gonna go and sleep. I was just waiting for this time to come so I can get away with the live stream. That was what brought about the thumbnail, and I will be picking one of them after the other. So they I think they all so work along each other, but we'll try and find a way out. So recently, there's a guy called Junior Pop. Junior Pop was unfortunately he passed away during he went for job execution and while on a lifeboat he wasn't wearing his life jacket and he I'm actually I will put his picture there later. Yeah, he didn't wear a life jacket and he was showing us what they go through while on set, and this is also to make ends meet. So, as he was saying that, he never knew that might be his last post. Never knew might be his last post. Hold on, one more. So, unfortunately, the there was issue with the boat and he finally got on live so that we don't waste time too much. So since he finally since that happened, there has been um different story from either the families of the disease would say they printed name, they didn't put the wife there, you know. There's so many things that we've been hearing. Then his friends too. Some people are not supporting, and he has someone who can call out any name with their full chest. So when that happened so far, Yeah, you still feel so sad for his demise. Yeah, with that being that happened, I think it's not. Should I say it didn't disturb some people's feeling for that long, but different thing has been coming on. I would say regarding this guy called Junior Pope, and may his soul rest in perfect peace. So I want to start now by the I wanted to ask that could there be a protocol for dressing to an occasion? Because people um complain about a particular lady who did not dress well. Yeah, about particular lady who did not dress up well, and some were talking about the color of the clothes some people were wearing. I think different cultures they will have some maybe reasons. I know that some widows, it's not all widows that must wear white. Some widow wear, I mean, they must wear black. Some widow wear black, and some widow if they've done half time of their um because to me it's a punishment. So I'm so sorry if I use that word. Half of their punishment, then they will start wearing white for the rest of the oh, morning time, yeah, for them to mourn their husband. This thing is being first on them. It's not like it's their wish, and which is another questions there. Like, should people should be asking, how do you guys how do they deal with your which I have asked before, asked few people before, which they said, oh, some people might not want to discuss it as if, or is that what you are waiting for? But the person is just trying to get ready with, can I face it or not? Gorex, I don't remember seeing my comment on my video. Um, you haven't seen me. You're welcome once again. You're welcome. Welcome. I still feel sad. Okay, for his different greetings to name in the name of Jesus. You're welcome. Gulf Adventure, Jamaica. I'm not sure if I've visited your house right now, and I might have with my other account. I have a support account. I will start to drop a message to the group now. So you see the rules that don't return the same day. Return 24 hours or 48 hours later. I follow. I try to follow the rules when I can, and it's not everyone I'll be able to follow. Really, I'm being honest here. So if I see the person more on my in my space, it will encourage me to visit the person. So I appreciate you for coming back once again. And with what you said, I will check. I don't know if you get what I mean. I will check, and I will get back to you. I hope that helps you. Thanks for coming back once again. Welcome. So, Gaff Adventure, in case you see me with that house that I just using dropping a message now, it means I'm the same person, and I'm showing you love. Ooh, how has my mouth felt? True. You're welcome, Olufunke. You're welcome, Sister Uju. I suddenly can't find my mouse anymore, and I need to send this thing to my laptop. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sluggish. I need to sleep though. It didn't take it, so I don't know why I took it. So, like I was saying, so we should start from the dressing. Like when we're going for would I say ceremony, um, occasion, shouldn't it be um appropriate that maybe one ask questions if we're not sure of what to do? Because different places and their way of doing things, different cultures. So I want us to start from this lady who dressed this way to the junior pope funeral, and people were. I think she got backlash by people, and she obviously did not relent on our what is it called response. But I'm saying to myself, each time I see some people with their dressing to certain occasion, I'm talking to myself about within me. I think, isn't that too revealing? Isn't that too much? But the thing will come to her like, oh, maybe that's what she's comfortable with, or that's our own kind of way. I'll start. I'll just overlook. Yeah. So sometimes I'll like, maybe it's because she's where she comes from, all that. We all Africa, most of them they are Africans, and some people say we, because we've embraced other people's culture to the extent that we tend to use our own as rubbish. So is there any way of, or is there any way, or was there a normal way that people should be dressing to an occasion? We know what the make us to understand when we're growing up. So, but what is happening? The question people are asking. Um, does anyone have questions on that? Please come and help me to dissect this thing. And also, I want us to talk about. I don't even know who I should pick first. May Edoche that went to visit the deceased wife, the family, and they were picking on her. Should we? Maybe is it that they were expecting that she should make an announcement before going there? Because sometimes we don't know. Maybe she had some other people where they are being accountable for certain things, and she had to show. I don't know. Could she have not be showing herself that she visited the lady, or people will always talk anyway? Sugar now is not there. My laptop mouse just suddenly zoom. I just can't find it here, and I didn't really get to from this place. I would like to drop link in case anyone wants to drop their message. Okay, contributing. It's not about culture. We're Africans, and I don't understand how we will wear such revealing stuff to a mourning ground. Okay, at least she's wearing a tight. Let me be in her support. She's wearing a tight so that you don't see her bum bum. Do you think she's we're gradually, or the youth of nowadays are gradually just switching to, would I say, modern day dressing, and forget and pushing our cultures away? Because Africans would definitely take this to, it's not something they would like to dress any out to. Um, Even Zubi as well, that wore red t-shirt. People also complained that he wore a red t-shirt to the place. So what's happening? All we have here is they complained that Zubi did not um they didn't post the guy why when the thing happened. I think he eventually now he attended his burial, and also they were showing where he was giving the, maybe it was the wife or it was the guy's parents. He was giving them a bunch of money, which people think is something that he could have done that behind the closed door. He could have done a transfer. So, coming into, maybe some people think they are no longer in terms um talking or talking mode before the junior pope pass on. Now, you Edoche has come out to show that this is the trend he wants to follow, because he jump into anything that seems to draw attention to him anyway. He likes attention, he's enjoying it, and he also said, oh, he was trying to give his own narrative why he wasn't talking to the guy before he passed on. He has forgotten that he himself, I pray he lives long, that he will have so many people that stop talking to him. So, yeah, I think I've mentioned the three, one, two, three, four of them, and then we can discuss the lady that is screaming out about being single. We can discuss that later. I think it's it's how new celebrities and people must talk. Mm. She too already has it in mind that that's people must talk. So therefore, people will always talk. They will always talk, my dear. I think people are blaming him, but I would say people react differently to shocks. Yeah, yeah. Some people, when things happen, they quickly put it on. on their status, and everybody knows. I I had to turn up my status even on my WhatsApp. You couldn't know when I read the message, except maybe a group one or something like that. But I try to give myself that space because there's too much expectation and complaints. Some people are coming to your distance to read this, they will screenshot, So maybe it's not the type. Maybe he heard about it. Sometimes you can hear about that thing and not say anything, but within you, you're not okay. The fact that I now heard that it is passed, you will be thinking, oh, who should I call? Should I call his family? Oh, what if he scream at me? Should I this one? I'm trying to just give excuse really. Should I call this person? Oh no, I don't think so. Um, sh- you know, it might say, okay, let's see. A week later, I might get in touch. But people are now expecting him to make the move immediately. Not everyone respond to such news immediately, and it might not even if they receive it well, it might not be their ways, because if it's not what the person does, then it finish. They won't do it. It might just find a way, like, I'm going to visit his family and be thinking, how can I make it up now that this guy is no longer around? People already speculating things, you know. That's my own thought. Now, May Edoche that now visited the wife to pay condolence, and you can see the way May was so homely to her. People will still throw stone. She was not expected to take pictures, or to that they said she went with camera. I'm sure she wasn't there alone. Could she have gone and just leave her phone in her pocket, or if someone else was making the phone recording, she should be stopping them. She's now an influencer. She's a big person now. That's a big person in the society as well. So it's expected that um that she's going to take picture. They will take picture or record her. Maybe they sent it to her phone. Then she share what they've done. Maybe they have a group of people who they decide to put something together and give to this lady. So maybe that will serve as an accountability, being presented as this is what we've done so far. This is what happened when we got there. You know, just to be transparent. You're welcome, Sister Oju.
Thank you. I'm trying to understand the conversation actually. Are we
You're
talking
welcome. Okay.
about
I will. Okay.
greetings everybody? Are we talking about
Written.
Zubi Michael or the lady wearing
So we're talking
the
about
skimpy
everything.
outfit?
Everything there is just a recap.
Oh, okay.
On this, yeah, we're talking about each of them. I started with
Okay.
um, the lady, the way she dresses to the place that people are
Okay.
complaining, and maybe we're praising another culture. We're trying to put culture away, blah blah blah. Then I changed to Mary's one, then Zuby, what people are complaining of Ruby. The question is there a color? They said she wore colored clothes, which is
Red.
red, this thing, and then the way he was giving the money out. He was called out earlier that he wasn't posting the late Pope, junior Pope, and you to decide to put Chukma to want to follow the trend, and so that's what we were discussing. It's just the people on the screen, and to just
Yeah.
know what our cultures are, what is right, and just take lesson home from
Mm.
it.
You know what? Consider when it comes to dressing, when you go into a burial,
Mm,
black is a thing. Black or white. That's the color code for it. That doesn't mean that if you don't have black or white, you shouldn't attend the wedding. It is a dull color. Dull color is preferable. Even in the Bible, they say that when they mourn with ash cloth. Ash cloth, meaning that there is no style. It's like it's mourning. It signifies mourning. And you see them even pouring ashes on their head, mourning. So that's why the way the people look at mourning. And you know that some burials are actually celebration of life, depending on how long the person lived. So when people are taking it as celebration, it is not it's not so sad compared to this young man that just died. So when people are dragging this young lady for dressing like that, it's very inappropriate for a wedding. Let's be frank. Do you understand? All
Yeah.
right,
You
she's
see
wearing
the
black, which is
okay.
she- she's wearing black, which is okay. But see the skimpiness. Must it be that short? You
That's
see
it.
what I'm saying? Must it be that short? That's why people were dragging her. That what she was wearing wasn't appropriate for wedding, for burial. I'm sorry. But coming to Zuby Michael, the reason why he was dragged, people believe that he was very close to late Junior Pope. But thinking about it, I don't have the right to tell somebody the way to mourn. There are people who mourn privately. They don't want it to be on social media. There are some, when something happens, they'll come on social media and cry and really wail, or
Mm.
even put a crying emoji or put a candle. I know when my mom passed, I put a candle first
I
and
think
I put crying
yeah.
emoji. And the reason is for people to know. They understand, because I
Yeah.
don't have enough time to be sending text message to everybody. My mom passed, So that is a way. So when they expected, because of how close they were, for him, even not only not to, I don't know how he did it. I didn't go to his page, to tell you the truth. I really didn't go to his page. Whether he put a crying emoji or whether he put candle, or I can't say. But he was called out by Angela Okorie. But the good thing was he attended the burial.
He
And my
attended the
question is, because I haven't gone to his page, was he the one um, that posted when he was giving them money? Was he the one that posted it on his page?
Now I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think he was the one. I didn't go to speak as well. But it's just that I've been seeing it flying around, and the topic
Oh, okay.
of like why should he? We don't know. Maybe people, wherever it is, they just want to make sure they watch him. They watch what
Exactly.
he does. So maybe he's giving that money in the house. It wasn't flaunting it out there and between it at them, and someone else was videoing it.
Was recording it.
Yeah,
People record.
people. Yeah,
And
people.
okay. And
They,
like Igbo person that I am, when a person dies, they set up a table. Visitors coming in can, write, somebody will be writing their names. They will present what they came with.
okay.
That's what they do. That's what Igbo people do. They'll present what they came with. Some will come with money, they'll present it on that table. They'll come with envelope, they'll give it to you guys, they present it. So I believe somebody recorded him when he was doing that. And I believe that it was inside the house. He didn't do it outside, because normally that table is set outside, isn't it?
The way they sat in the table seems is their small sitting room, the lounge, and the person holding his bag was next to him. He was just bringing it out and be giving it to the
Yeah.
parents or whatever. So maybe he could have just bring a big envelope out. He doesn't need to bring it out one after the other and just give him the
Exactly,
whole
in that
bag.
bag.
Bam,
Yes.
bam. But they can still say it's rude that you just gave it to them as if they can find out yourself. People will complain. I feel people, even if it does that, people will complain.
Yeah.
They said there's transfer there. Um, of course, you can do a transfer as well, because speaking to them and ask for the account details will help. Or does sometimes you might even be afraid that, let me see how they will treat me. They might be a BO start to me. We never know. Maybe he must have actually called the family as well. It's just the social people that are complaining, speculating things. That guy might have called um um John Pope's family and
Of
check up.
course.
Yeah, not
Of
just go there
course.
and just go with money. If might
And
have
mind
called
you,
them and
this is
tell them
social.
he's busy, and we'll make sure we'll be there during the burial. I don't know.
And this is social media. We can only go by what we see. We don't know what happens behind the scene. And that is a problem that is happening now. People trying to showcase that they are giving money. Even some pastors do that. They'll bring people in church and they'll they'll write the amount they give them in a big cardboard paper and ask them to hold it up. And they'll be placing the money there for them. And in my heart, I'm like, why not do a bank transfer? Why all the stress? And then putting that person in danger, because people will be monitoring them. Oh, they gave you certain amount of money. Do you understand? Why? Is it necessary? They have banking system that works. Do money transfer. You don't need to. I'm giving this person 5 million, and you count that 5 million, count it, come and load it where the person is, and take pictures, take videos, so that people will see. What kind of giving is that? You see what I'm saying? But this one, I don't believe Zubi Michael videoed it. I believe people around videoed it and
No, it
posted
wasn't
it.
the one who did the video, because he was
Yeah.
using. From the video I saw, then he was just taking his hand up to the left hand side, because
No,
the
no,
was
no. What
it
I'm saying, sometimes they have people to video for them. They don't video themselves.
yeah, that maybe they give someone
Yeah, they have
to.
they have people following them that
Yeah,
they'll ask to take video. They don't video
he
themselves.
might
How
have
can
he
they
might
video
be
themselves?
too he might have to, for future purposes. We never can tell, so you can say this is what at least I have my PA with
I
me.
came and I gave them money.
But it might not be the one that posts this one. At the moment they were in there, people will be doing camera, so the person is with to will know that, okay, start. Also, they might not give them
Ah,
just face a beacon or something like that. They know, okay, we can start. They can plan this thing that if they're not taking pictures there, please, let's do the needful, don't do. But if there's room to to capture some things, please capture the important one so we can leave. You know
mm.
I don't know, maybe it can pass such message across. People only think that when people are doing picture camera, they're only doing it to chase clouds, where they want to put it on the social media there. That's my one for
Ah,
him. I feel we
mm.
should just put the whatever that is going on aside, and the guy is gone now.
And you
What?
know that this is social media era. That's why people should be very careful.
Yeah.
When people attend anything, most of them bear in mind they want to post it on social media.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Bear in mind that they have to, like, okay, let me say, for example, my mother's burial that I attended. I didn't have anybody videoing me that I called, though, but there were lots of camera people there.
People.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you don't know which one will come out, and you say, "What? Why did this happen?" So that is a social media age, and when people attend things like that, many are videoing, many are recording. So giving money, yeah, we do it to Igbo people. We do it. We present money. But why it was recorded and posted the way he was bringing it out, I don't know. Does he have? I don't know. To tell you the truth, tell you the truth.
We have some
There's a
people that
way.
will say, this thing here now, money is for the family. They've already said it's money, but they will not open it, or they just, like, I don't know. Different way of people
That's the
presenting
mistake
their
people
thing.
make.
It's still the same.
That's the mistake people make. You see that money, and I said it. Did I say? I think I said it in one of my live stream. Yes, when I was talking about the plight of the widows. Hmm?
Mm.
You see all that money, the wife may not see it, because
Yeah.
think about it. There are expenses made. They'll
Yeah.
be praying for that money to cover the expenses. So what people do is this. This is what people do. When they come to show give the family money, they set that table that people set. What they do is they give some amount, and the rest they send it to the person's wife, or whoever is going through they are close to, knowing that they will need that money after the burial. If you that my video is very important for people to understand the plight of widows. After said and done, all this burial, everything, everybody will go to their home. The wife will be the one. I'm telling you, the wife will be the one taking care of the children. And you remember Leto Snatchy? Every promise, all those promises people made. Ask yourself, are they keeping it? Many don't. They forget. They don't follow through. So that's what people do. All that money they are bringing out, they'll use it to cover most of the expenses. Give it 2 months, the wife will be forgotten, that widow. Anybody that wants to help them should send whatever they have directly to the wife. I know what I'm talking about.
I was even still gonna go there. That isn't
Yeah,
it that if you want to give something, I think it's advisable you just divide it, give the one for the family, then later you go and give the wife something. Don't even give it in their present,
in
because
their face,
they
you
will
don't
still
give it there.
collect it. Yeah, they will,
Exactly.
they will still collect it. I've done couple of that. I know what happened. I greeted.
See?
In fact, the
Yeah,
last one I did it to the wife later after that day. That it's
good.
me and her talking, and now said I'm going to send so thing. So you because they will find a way of you will hear
Taking
when you say you
everything.
understand. They won't see anything from that money. All those money they are just mentioning. I'm just looking at them. The
Very
girl will
true.
be wondering what's happening.
Very true. And all these people that come out to make big promises. Oh, I will train your children till they don't follow through. Some of them don't follow
Some
through. They
of
don't
them,
even
yeah.
remember.
The prayer now starts that they should, God, please do not let anything happen to them that they will have to promise. And must they promise openly? I don't
That's the
know.
thing, my dear. That's people for you.
Must they promise openly? Can they not give a speech and say, people that want to support, please come forward. You can, call the family at social time or wherever, rather than just spelling everything out. Because it has become a norm with most people that beat would I say well known that people will be used taking mic and be promising heaven and earth. They will do this, they will do that,
And they don't
you know
follow through. That's a
and they
problem.
don't. Some life issues start happening to them that they can't even pursue their own life well before to now support the promise they've promised. And yeah, they won't be feeling nice. Why it's another tragedy has happened somewhere else. They've gone there to promise again. I saw one video that they're showing that this one person that is promised in three places. It shows that it shows that I want to speak my language. Like, it has nothing to do. Does it
Ah,
just like holding mic? So some people like to do this promises thing on
and they
hair,
don't follow
like,
through. That's the thing. That's
yeah,
what hurts me.
to people to see them as a nice person.
That's what hurts me.
God have mercy.
And this thing of if you want to give somebody money, you bring it and the person sits down and you load the money close to the person and ask the person to hold up a card displaying the amount. That is just very childish and very I don't know what to
Yeah,
say about
so hold on. So
if
if you come now, I'm sitting there, you gave me 50,000. Then I will now get a card or paper. I will now write the amount. I'll raise it up so
yeah,
that they see how much you've given
like
me.
millions that you come to their church, you have to come to their church. Wahala. You have to come to their church and you sit in front of the church and we want to help you get medical treatment, and then they'll load the money, maybe some millions, maybe 5 million, and they'll ask you to hold the card up so everybody, and they'll video you and all that, as you know. But my question is, we have transfer, make the transfer, because you're putting that person's life in jeopardy. Everybody is saying that they have such
Exactly.
an amount of money and people live close to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're putting
Yeah,
there, and you know the way Nigeria is. Some people may trail them and take the money from them. You see what I'm saying? What happens to, please wire the money to the account? Of course, it's between, the Bible says when you give, let your left hand not see it.
not no.
Not know. When you give such an amount of money, no. No, but I don't need to know. It's between you, God, and that person. And God who rewards secretly will reward you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That doesn't mean super chat. Or if you guys want to super chat me, I beg, go to my channel and super chat me and super thank me. That one is different. That one is
For me,
business.
whoever wants to super chat me should super chat whatever. For
That
me,
one is
even
that
this
one
super
is
chat
this is
self, I
business.
don't
This is
say,
work. Mhm. This
pardon
is
me.
work. Mm.
Yeah, it's work. Even the
This is
super chat
business. This
thing,
is work.
it kind
So
of
if you
make me
want to join my
feel.
membership, I beg, join too. So, but
It's
what I'm
true. So the super chat for me, it has come to a state where I'm feeling. Must they show it? Must they show?
what?
Like, yeah, it must the amount should be shown. Can't one just super chat in love? How do I say? There should be something like, okay, maybe the gift super chat is the receiver that can see it, others won't see it. Like,
No, the
there
thing
should be
is,
a place where, do you want it transparent and to be to be shown or not?
exactly. But it's
Yeah,
business. It is
I don't like
business.
it.
Yeah, this is if you want the person not to see it, you go and give the person secretly, okay? But
Yeah,
this is business. It has to be open. It's just like buying and selling. That is what this, and people don't realize that YouTube is your business, is your place of work.
yeah,
Your
but
boss is
yeah,
YouTube. So that's how they do it. So people feel free to super chat me, super thanks me, and whatever. And I have to wahala. Then if you feel like no, it's business, my dear. So this is buying and selling. Uh-huh.
mm,
It is buying and selling. When you go to buy something in the market, you have to give the person money, isn't it? The person will count it. You want pepper? Pepper, how much pepper do you want? 200. You give it, you count it. Uh-huh. That's
mm.
how it is. YouTube is business. But when you don't want YouTube to see whatever, then that's why you start going to the person and calling them, telling them, give me your private account and whatever, you know.
Mm.
And yeah,
Um,
that's now
you
it
can do.
becomes,
People can also do PayPal.
yeah,
This
PayPal.
thing is back right now. Cash App is back, so I'm even
Okay,
gonna
good.
put that on. So even if you can't do this, yeah, YouTube thing, you can still be supported through maybe Cash App, PayPal.
PayPal,
Yeah, PayPal.
Zelle. We accept Zelle and
Okay,
all
at
that.
your own end, yeah. I'm gonna fix that. I have my buy me a coffee on my page though. I haven't
My
just been.
dear, during my mother's demise, one YouTuber, Oyoyo World, I was shocked. She sent me mega present through through Zelle, because I thought I had my PayPal account there, but I didn't have it. She sent it to me. I was shocked. I was shocked. And even this super thanks and whatever, even pay, sometimes they cut money from what you get. So,
They do a lot. No, it's not
but they
this
want to
45
encourage
they're
that
saying
channel,
is
and
more than 45.
is a way of encouraging the channel for to be recognized too by YouTube. Because I
Yeah,
got a
the
note
amount
from
is too much. The
I
amount
got
is
I
too
got a
much.
note from YouTube telling me, you can do this and people will super chat you more. They recognize your channel through that too. That means that your channel is doing well, is generating money, because what they want your channel to be doing for them is generating money. That's the truth. And if they see a channel that is not generating money, they will not be promoting that channel. That's the truth. People forget that YouTube is using you to make money.
Yes, now where
Their
do
goal is
they're
to
out
make
there
money.
to make the
And
money
that
for
if
them.
they feel that you're not generating funds or making money for them, they'll forget your channel. That's the truth. So they send me this thing, you can do more of this thing to get more super chat and more whatever. I'm like, I don't get super chat, so I used to. I don't get it anymore. And they wrote me that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
They say, yeah, you can do this. They'll give you ideas. You can do this and do this to get more super chat and get more super thanks. So that's what yeah, people don't realize YouTube is not, it's my YouTube channel. No, it is YouTube. They're using you to make money. That's why when advertisers pay them, they make money. If you're there and you're not making money for them, they'll look at your channel like, what is going on? And they'll give you suggestion on how to make money. So when people super thank you, it helps your channel. When they super chat you, it helps your channel. YouTube recognizes it. I know I haven't received super chats or super thanks for a long time because I've been gone. And they wrote me that. They sent me that. Because they say, oh, you have to do this to do that. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you come, I take it as a business. When people, even super chat, some people help you calculate it. Let me see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that because I've been asked some questions in the past about super chatting.
Yeah, but it helps your channel low. People, please super chat me if you can. Yeah. So it helps the channel. That's what it is. And YouTube put it for a purpose. Remember, we only had super chat and super stickers. Now they put super thanks there. We are hawking market for YouTube. That's what we're doing. Olufunke got it right. We are hawking market for YouTube. And after that, they take their share, we take our share. That's what it is. It
Hmm.
helps your channel. It helps your channel. Anything that will generate funds for your channel, it helps that channel. And YouTube is happy about it. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Okay,
Yeah. So
thank
yeah,
you. So
please come and super thank me. Come and super chat me if you can. Because yeah, that's how
people
they
should go and
promote your channel.
super thanks do talk show if they can
What was
and
that?
super thanks if they can as well. I'm repeating what you said. I'm telling people to go and super thanks and super chat you if they can.
No,
If
when
they
they have
can, yeah.
time now. It's not, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
So
just
this
saying.
lady of
And then
okay.
listen, and then when you put support my channel and you put your PayPal, people will take it that you're a beggar. Why are you begging? See what I'm saying?
Eh,
They'll call you a beggar. So
I've
there's
seen that
nothing
before,
you
but I
do
think
in
it
this
now it
world.
goes now with everyone. All of us are beggar if that's how they want to hear it.
Exactly. Because it says if you want to support my channel, go to make most of those big YouTubers. If you want to support my channel, this is my PayPal. This is my this. And
I've been to
people,
so many places that even some people that they are English people, I just bump into their listen for a while, see what they are doing. They put their paper there, they put the go what's the this cash app no. So
yeah,
if
catch
please
up
if they say I'm begging, thank
and
you.
sell. Oh, that's what they say. Oh, yeah, you're begging on YouTube. How beg? Please, nobody they beg on YouTube. But if you want to support people through super thanks because it will help them. You know why the super thanks one? You'll be on YouTube, you're monetized. For months, you will not receive anything. YouTube doesn't like it. For 8-9 months, you won't even get payout from YouTube. for 11 months, 12 months. It's not right now. If I give you PayPal or whatever, okay, it's for your good, but your channel is not doing well. So if you want to help people, that's why people come out to do all these birthdays and all whatever. It helps their channel. You super thanks them. You give them super chat. It builds their channel. They get paid from YouTube. YouTube will recognize your channel. Just like I said, people are not watching my. Just like I said, the live stream I made, I said there are people making more than $1,000 a month on YouTube, more than that, easily. And they're always saying, oh, I'm getting views. Yeah, because YouTube know you're making, they know that you're making money for them. They'll be pushing your channel. They love you. Yeah, on this YouTube, people making more than $1,000, more than that, monthly. For 9 months, 10 months, I haven't received $100. You think they're like Mbano compared to them? No, that's the thing. So they like it. They like you to make some money. If they see money coming from your stuff, they'll say, good job, oh, you got this, that, you got that. Because you can't allow your channel to be dead. And if you like, super chat them, super thank them a little. And then if you want to give them behind, give them. You need you want their channel to grow. That's the essence. That's the reason why we do it. It's not for people. You are doing this or you are giving that. No. If that person is not there to grow their channel or they don't want to make money, then don't do that. Just go behind the scenes and give them money, PayPal or whatever. But this big YouTube, because they're getting views, they don't need that. But you see those ones struggling like we need to make at least $100. See where I'm coming from? That's the essence of that super chat. Olfunke said something. We use data to upload now. You see? And after uploading, you're not getting anything. Me, where they use Wi-Fi when I'm at home in the house. So when I leave, it's data though. My data runs. And the Wi-Fi, they think we get Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. We pay for it. We pay for it monthly.
Yeah, people say at least your Wi-Fi. It's not free. Nothing
it's
is
not
free. It's just that you get the bundle that you want that can maybe help you guys in the house. And if you don't pay, they will. It's not going to carry on. People will say you have data. You guys have Wi-Fi. What the Wi-Fi is not free.
It's not
Nothing
free.
like that is free here.
Nothing is free here. You pay for it. If you don't pay for it, you don't get it. Yeah, just like when I went back home. Yeah, some people do have Wi-Fi in Nigeria. Just like we pay for it, they pay for it. Yeah, we pay for our Wi-Fi.
And it runs so fast too, they said.
Yeah, we pay for our Wi-Fi weekly here. The only thing, your phone company, the phone company you use, and the internet company or whatever server you use, you have to make payments. It's not people when they say, oh, but you have Wi-Fi, I laugh at them. Is it free? It's not free now. And when you're not in the house, when you're outside, a place that don't have Wi-Fi that you can't borrow, is your data. You use data. You pay your phone company. So nothing is free. Nothing is free. I hear you guys say you use data. We use data too. And if you don't have Wi-Fi, you have to use data. As a thing, truth. On your Wi-Fi, you gotta pay it. Nothing is free here. Nothing they free here. Just coming back from Nigeria, I'm like, oh my world. Oh my God. It's like starting life afresh. Because now I'm the chauffeur, I'm the cook, I'm the cleaner, I'm everything. But in Nigeria, you have people to at least to help you. You wake up in the morning, oh, auntie, what do you want for breakfast? You see what I'm saying? So I'm tired of Nigerians complaining all the time, complaining. They're making Nigeria worse. Nigeria is good. There are people surviving there. There are people doing very, very well there. But when you see people complaining every time, Nigeria is not that bad. You need to know what you can do for yourself and help yourself. You think here is easy? Do you know how many people are on antidepressants here? The only thing is that the system works here. They use their money wisely. Tax, they'll kill you with tax. People don't realize the kind of tax we pay here. You see your paycheck, you cry, because most of money goes for tax and they use it wisely. That's the thing. Nigerians don't pay that kind of tax.
Nigeria, when it comes to tax, is not their friends.
It's not their friend, but you have to pay it. They say, oh, the system works here. You see somebody making, and the more money you make, the more they take out from tax.
Yeah.
And not only tax. You see somebody, oh, I make $1,000. I make $1,000 a month. I'm just giving you an example. And then they bring back home maybe 600. Do you understand? Take home will be 600.
Yeah.
Because you pay tax, you pay health insurance, you pay social security. There are some states that pay state tax. After they deduct all this and all the other stuff, dental and all the other stuff, some of the short care benefits, short term, lifetime. After that, you're left with nothing. And the tax one is not negotiable. If you don't pay tax, you end up in kirikiri. But the good thing is that money that you give, they're taking out, because they have to take social security out, so that when you get your retirement age, at least you have something every month they'll pay you. The tax, they use it. That's why you see good roads. But if you tell Nigerians tax now, they start crying, yeah, whoa. And they don't realize, let me give you an example. You can get it depends on the location. You can get a nice bungalow in Nigeria for 2 million a year. Tell me any flat or any apartment here in America, it depends on where you are, that you can get for maybe not less than it starts from 700. I don't know whether some are even renting for 700, depending on what you want. $700 a month. But you can get a 2 million nice bungalow for a year. So they need to count their blessings. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about somebody working that hard. After all the deductions, they come home with that. How are they going to survive? And they say, oh, people are working hard. They are doing this. They're killing themselves. They don't have life. Because of what? You have to do what you have to do. It's not easy anywhere. But the thing is, the system works. And if you work hard, you will be able to make it. And that's why I tell people, when you japa, be patient. Don't expect everything to happen fast for you. Be patient. Walk through it. You will get where you want. But if you are doing well in Nigeria, that's why you go to Nigeria. Some of them doing well, they don't want to japa because they are comfortable. And they know how life is here. And now I'm hearing that some of them that did that japa, that japa craze, some are regretting it. They want to come back.
Some are going back. Some have gone back already. Some are planning to. Yeah.
What are you coming back for?
Most of
them sold their stuff. They don't know how blessed they are in Nigeria.
I saw someone on Instagram days ago that the lady said she sold everything and she's just showing her maybe hotel room or where she paid for. That she was sleeping on a duvet, just ordinary duvet too.
They tell you, come, caregiving job. There are no jobs. People start something and then before you know it, everybody starts doing it. And Nigerians cause this thing. That job, everybody will just set up what do you call it? Their light. Oh, Japa to UK. Ways to Japa. I'm like, in my heart, I'm saying
everybody's an advisor.
These people are just
they will say the things pass the way the government that brought yeah, they will say it, like even the government themselves, they will watch someone like these people are nuisance. Yeah.
One pray.
I heard they already sent Timan Yuabi, what's his name? They've sent him
Mm.
back.
Yeah, but
There's
the
this
thing
guy,
is,
the guy that
they're just that bad. Maybe 1 month or 2 months. They've been there for months. They're advising like whether they've been there for years. The people that have lived there for 20 years, 10 years, are telling people, see what you're going to do. But they'll come
my
and
sister,
maybe
I
go
have not
shopping.
been out there to say this is how because we face different thing. You know, when that person come, they might need to learn in some ways. You understand, according to what the rules that are in place as at the time the person is coming, which they need to abide with. They will walk around things. Life will be good. But
Exactly.
until when we're out there and carry camera, hey, this code there, they keep person, you did this one person, they already know. Go.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but the
I
thing
like
is,
get
when they
out.
started that, they spoiled things because now the UK government started watching. They started hearing. And they're like, eh. And I'm
No, they
telling
find
Nigerians, are
they
you the only people that are in
yeah,
UK? Eh? They have more Indians in the UK than Nigerians.
but
But
we loud too much.
their own is too much. They're too loud. They talk too much.
I don't know, did you watch one lady from that was like almost 2 months ago on, would I say, Instablog or Linda Ikeji, where she said she's a carer that she was called to go and cover a place where she said she hasn't been to before, and she was being sent there, which accurately you haven't been to and you don't feel comfortable. You said you were going. Now they got there, the lady has a dog that she had to walk. Hey, look at for me now. I have serious phobia for dog. As in,
Mm,
dog is coming, you're coming close to me, I will pass out.
mm.
It's not like I will pass out. So if the
Wow.
dog is coming, I change to the other side and I'm not behaving okay. All
Mm,
my attention, everything is facing that dog so that it doesn't
mm,
cross over. I will give them enough space. But if you're now saying it's fine, it's friendly, doesn't no, I know it doesn't bite. Thank you. As long as it's a dog, I am not okay around that dog.
mm.
uh I was bringing something out from the car when I parked. By the time I turned, there was a dog behind me. I just went on the. I did. It was a shock. It was later that I realized what happened. I've gone. Imagine, like, so now you say you don't walk dog. You don't, then you call them and they said, oh, it's part of the contract. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you call someone else to come and take over because I've called? You have right to talk.
Mm,
I can't do so thing. I'd just let the person know that, oh, I'm so sorry. You say it in a polite way that they won't
mm.
bring someone in. But you said you were now out with the dog. Then the dog saw something and both of you flew. You flew different area. And she put that one on social media.
Mm.
Like it's a sense not, you put that one on social media for what now? Is it for people to learn that they can be living their client? Because that doctor is it's part of the contract those people got from um from the madam that they went to go and look after. She said the dog is part of it. So
Yeah.
the dog is my is or is the dog is our own child. You now left the dog.
Oh
You
my
now
God.
ran home.
Oh, wahala.
So must they record it? This our thing. We must record. Now they are now saying people that are recording what they can't live in a house. They don't live in a house alone. They always record
Horrible. They
road
don't know privacy.
or in the car.
Privacy rules.
Yeah, they always have to say see our Nigerian when it comes to this thing. Sometimes you just don't. They will learn initial. They must until when they tighten that thing. They tighten very well.
But they're tightening it now. Now they've exposed lots of stuff.
They
Now
said
they're
they said
tightening.
they've had about over 60%. I don't know. I think the one I read yesterday was 60% drop from since they started
Yeah. They
capping
are
it.
cutting
They
down
have
now. Yeah.
60% drop that people application has been So it's again on them that their system work, that method work. So what they need to
Very
do is
true.
tighten it a little bit more.
They are deporting lots of people. That's why you won't see UK, US coming out to talk rubbish like that, because they'll deport you. They'll deport people. Now UK is deporting. Because Nigerians, you come to UK just 2 days. Oh, I've landed UK. What to do to come to UK? Are you for real?
Everybody, yeah, even the Jamiu himself did that thing.
Are you
I
for
remember
real?
on Free's show that when he was being interviewed, he was saying, "Oh, I would do for a few people free. I would this one." His mouth was too much. It's more than his whole body.
See now, blocking ways for others.
When he was doing the interview, yes, we know these people know that this thing happened. They know, but you are
You
the
don't
one
say
who say, "Yeah,
everything
I'm
out.
free to say it online." We people know, but why? It's your mouth. And you think they are leaving you like that? They will investigate your own matter to the extent that people knew he was a dependent.
See,
From one thing to the other, maybe he's been doing the one he was doing for people. Maybe he's not responding. That they went to go and report him, or they were look. I don't know, but I heard from the social media that he's been sent back home.
see, making money from out from. I tell you,
He was
Nigerians, they know
also
how
taking
to
people out to
sponsor.
Japan. He
Let
said
me
he do
read. We're
application.
taking our time in my family when it comes to Japan. I cannot sleep with my kids. No, the right time you will. The thing is, the right time you will, my dear.
He's well.
Japa, people are Japan here. Me, I want to Japa back to Nigeria. I'm
Abi.
serious. I would like to retire in Nigeria. Tell you the truth. If you're young, yeah, I'm really find a nice place in Nigeria like Abuja or Enugu. I'm serious.
Oh,
Nigeria is nice. They don't understand what God has blessed them with.
it's
They
well.
don't
Me, I would
understand.
like to visit.
They
Be
are
visit
happy. They are happy people. They are happy people.
when you're not. I think it's sweet when you're not around people that will make it very uncomfortable for you. With demands, expectations, and all that. Then you
No,
enjoy.
but the thing is, you try to make it what you want it to be. The way I look at this life, I try to make it what I want my life to be. I don't like stress in my life. You'll never see me around people that are stressful. I don't like too much negativity in my life. You won't see me around people that are very negative, because my mental health is very important to me. I know what I surround myself with, or who I surround myself with. I do it intentionally. You see what I'm saying? And I'm the kind of person is my no is no, my yes is yes. You cannot force me into what I don't want to do. I'll tell you clearly, I stand my ground. So depends on where you want your life to be, where you want to move, or what you want to do with your life when that right time comes. That's why I'm praying for good government. The only problem we have in Nigeria is that insecurity and bad government. That's it. But things has changed a lot during my stay. Now when I came through Abuja. Abuja is laid back and all that. It's very nice, and they have good airport and all that. The people are well mannered. At least they obey traffic lights.
In Abuja.
In Abuja, if there is red light, they stop. You see what I'm saying? Not like some places, red light, they are running, they are driving through red light. They don't understand that. So it depends on where you find yourself and your um well, everything, even here in America, is location. There are places you can't live. Even there in the UK, there are places you cannot live. You see. So to get to those places, you need to know what the place you like rather live. You know what to do. You have to work hard. Yeah, there are places you can't live. The same thing you're going through in Nigeria is there. Insecurity. People always doing bam bam bam. I don't want to use those words. Your
Yeah.
life is not safe. You're locking, everything is locked down for you because of that area. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
everything is location. Just like in the UK, we have places like that here in the UK. So that's the way it is in Nigeria too. There are areas, and there are areas, when you talk about Banana Island, Ikoyi, Victoria Island,
Mm,
all that.
mm.
And then you come to Abuja, you're talking about a Sokoro, we'll say phase one, whatever, phase two, Maitama, all those high. There are places that it's not safe. You cannot sleep at night. You see what I'm saying? So that's just how life is you finding out what you want for yourself and work towards it. That's
Thank
if
you.
you sell your brother, even the buyer will not trust you. All right,
Again,
thank you
yes,
guys.
so
Thank you guys. I've talked to. I've spent time here, coast.
thank you. It's remaining one if you have minutes about this lady that people they are dragging for being single. That's Basket's man's wife.
Oh, they dragged her for being single. Her
You
okay.
know,
People always drag
and
her.
she said people kept telling her to go back to her husband's house.
But that's Nigerian mentality for you now. They
Yeah,
believe that a woman who is not married is a failure. So even if you are being treated badly,
they don't care.
even if you go buy in that place, they say make you go back. Isn't it the way they drag me, Edochi? Now, why will you leave your home for somebody? Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she do that? Polygamy. Not everybody gets stomach or gets the strength for polygamy. You don't know what that lady, for a lady to leave her marriage, that means that lady must have seen shege. Do you understand? Because number one, they'll be contemplating on what people will say. Hey, because that's how Nigerians see marriage. Marriage is everything. You have to stay there and buy. Show me your husband, though. Even if that man is cheating, has different. I have a live stream coming up. I think I've posted it. Side chicken is now becoming the norm. Even if the man has, and okay, I'll spill this bean. I'll talk more about it on my live stream. Even if the man is giving you disease every day, you stay. You stay.
Yeah, we have that one. You should go. You
And the
should
man,
help yourself. Treat
exactly.
yourself.
And the man
He
is
said
not
it's now
taking
your
good care of you.
responsibility.
The man is not, and you're not happy in that place. No, stay there and buy, because that is your cross. You need to carry it. No.
The cross cannot be broken. Now, wow, it is well.
And if the man is hitting you by my dear,
Just
that
stay
one is
there.
Nigerian mentality. If you're
And
in
you,
a
Adoche, that is now bringing out his beef with the late Paul as well, chasing whatever chaseable.
and now people are dragging him because of that other side chick he had. you know, hello,
That you, I
the
don't know.
Chinedu
She
Bernard.
says the
That
word are
means
not
that
good
he's been
to
doing
me.
this, and May has been condoning it. You do and do and do to a woman, and she'll say, you know what? I no go do again. I don't tire.
He's displaying his nuisance, whatever English I should use. In there, look at what May is doing. Look at what she is doing. Look at what he is doing. He's writing why it's not this one with this person. Like, your mother. Are you sorry? That your mother means are you a baby? A married man, you sat down and be typing that thing on your phone. Now,
That is
wow.
why people are hailing me, say, you covered this thing, you covered this man. No, we didn't know that this man
He
can be
may
very
covers a lot, and
childish.
he's unleashing all the thing that is being covered. In fact, yeah, like, you know what? Let me. You know when when they bait a dog, you understand, and they finally come out of that, they will shake their body and shake that water off. That's what he's doing. Like, I have a lot of nonsense in there. I need to.
Yorubas will say, Agbemi o, Agbemi, Egbemi o. You say,
Egg
Agbemi
by
o,
me. Like,
Egbami,
I have a lot
Egbami
there.
o.
I need to bring it out. Like, I need to vomit things. They must see. He likes that. Let me type too. Yeah, me, I'm human. Then you will now start putting one scripture line to.
But the
This,
thing, it shows his heart. His heart is not right. How can somebody carry that thing for a dead person? How
and
can
you
you
you are
write?
becoming your pastor, Mr. Pastor today, politician tomorrow, Mr. Only One.
I remember, I'm just laughing because I know I came. I was telling you guys, please pray for him, pray for him. You say no, you not go pray for him.
I said you that it doesn't need prayer right now. The one we've prayed, that one is still there. It's still not. Let us face the right person that needs prayer more. It's me.
Hey, this one shocked me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what am I reading?
He said he's
Somebody
coming
that
back
is
to tell
gone.
us what happened, and he eventually went back to. I didn't read. I felt read the first two line. Nothing you want right because you just want to. I'm sure he tuned it down a bit because people started dragging him when he dropped the first one. Like, what is wrong with you? Like your own food at 40 already is forever. I think your own food has been fooling Tipetipet. Tipetipet means years ago.
Yeah. I bet people should learn, or people should learn from this. And if you're a woman and you're going through a lot in your marriage, I don't want to use that word that starts with H. My dear, find your way. You cannot buy. See what happened to Usinachi. And people point fingers, let them point. It's better for you to be alive to take care of your children, Let people talk. If another thing comes up, they'll start talking about that. Your life is more important. Very, very, very important. And I heard that, HIV is spreading. AIDS in Nigeria.
A lot.
HIV is a lot. It's very high. The rate is very high in Nigeria. Very, very high. And I don't understand. People don't have respect for themselves. You're going out to, Kerewa. You're not using protection. You should be abstaining. As a married person, you shouldn't even be involved with Kerewa. But if sin will lead you to do that, why not at least respect that person you call your wife or your husband and make sure that you use protection? Now they are spreading it there. They're sharing it like sweet. And it's not funny. And another thing, that, they're sharing it. They're sharing
sharing
it.
it willingly.
Some women
With
are
happiness.
silently dying from it. They don't know what to do.
God help us. Well,
They
thank you very
don't
much
know.
for your
All
contribution.
right, yeah. Thank you. I'll
Thank
be
you. We'll
in the
see you.
background. All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. That's Uju Talk Show. If you happen to watch this later, please you can visit our page. Let me highlight one of our messages so that you'll be able to see that. Now she dropped a message earlier. That's Uju Talk Show. Please visit our page. You're welcome, Kashi Mawo. I came late. Yes, I'm about to round up. Like, I don't want the stream to be too long, so and I don't get much energy as well. So if we can round it between 1 hour, 1.5 hours, that would be nice for me. Then it's watchable for maybe anyone that wants to support as well. So thank you. Do you have anything to say about the lady that dressed that way? Kuraiman Chacha, you're welcome. How are you? What's that? Well done, until June. Yeah, she's done. Maybe she's gone. The lady dressing was Okofo. Okay. Yeah. So the lady dressed to a funeral like that. Yes, so Funke, you didn't see it. That's how she dressed to the funeral. She wore I don't think I'm not sure if it's a dress or if it's a top and a skirt. And she put this thing on it. Kumar Kuraima, Kumara Chacha Kenya, you're welcome once again. So we're discussing about the way people dress to funeral. Like some expose themselves as if they are going to a party. Like, is it appropriate, or should we just say, as long as the person was present, it shows love. They are just going there to show love. I was. Oh, thank you, Sister Ju. Too. It was inappropriate dressing. Yes. She it was our ex burial. Olufunke, Funke, Funke. Was it our ex burial? Oh God. Mm. Mhm. You see my other destiny is is helping me to repeat it. Like, but let's be sincere. What if it was his ex? It was our ex, I mean. What if it, yeah, it was her ex? Do you think she had purposely dressed that way? Because she would have purposely dressed that way to the funeral. And this lady, Basket's wife, mouth that is saying people should stop throwing women that have left their husband. It doesn't really have to be. It doesn't have to be that a woman must always stay in her husband's house. You don't know what they are going through. Also, you are doing well. Thank you. Thank you. You is not too well to me. He's just doing that to just make himself relevant. And if the guy did not dance to his tune, or come to support him when he picked Judy over May, so definitely he will be his enemy. You don't expect you to come out to say AY is his friends. No, he will say we used to. But the fact that when they had issue, AY wasn't you friend anymore. You understand that thing? So that's how I see it. So he's only using any opportunity like that to to say his jargons. I don't know if you guys saw when the video he posted that I went to go and pick is Iwajelele. No, does it call her? Ijele, yeah. He went to go and pick his Ijele from the airport. People were asking which airport, and also is there a competition with me and you? But I think it's something that women do, and they allow it. He's trying to make her. But either him he will be trying to make her, as people were screaming me to say. I'm sure he will be telling Judy, I made her that way. I made her. No, if she has been out, she would have gone far. But she does not mind to stay behind while she's pushing you to do well out there. But when when you're doing well out there, you are now displaying confusion now. He decided to step in because he has children. Well, if a woman feels it's time, they've lived together for a while, they want to leave. I think it's better that we let them separate in a amicable way, as long as they are still having communication with themselves regarding their children. These people they lived together for 12 years, and they said they don't want to. Remember, the marriage did not end on the day they told us. They might have been working on this marriage for the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years. They might do it one year, might looks better than the other, then it will go back to like, oh no, I don't think it's going to work. Then they will what they must have tried, but these 12 years that we're talking about, it was with the work, trying to make it work. They might have even involved their elders, done counseling, but it isn't working. So when they decide that they are not going to be together, but they will still be looking after their children, kudos. Have any of their children come to you and say, "Oh, they can't eat"? Of course, the effect of you know, these things on children is something that people should be want to look at. Like, but there are some people that they are in the same house with their parent, but they don't have peace. They just sometimes they don't even want to live in the house. They just want to be in their room and shut the door. They don't want to hear when their noise starts. God help us. For me, I feel they should leave her alone. Let her live her life. She knows what she's doing. And if God says it's time, if God says it's time for them to reconcile, some people, that those daily or frequent visit activities of the children that they are doing might even draw things back, and they will not start appreciating themselves, that this person is not bad though. It's just that when she gets angry, or when he gets angry, get overboard, we can still work something out. And it's something they can sit down and say, but you do this, we've been one for a couple of times, we don't. So I think we should just, they will try and work something out. They will try and see. We have a lot of people that they've separated, but you know what? Whenever they see each other, they still get down, down, down. Me, I know three that they've separated, they got down, they had second child, no, they had third child, they got down, fourth child. Once you go down, the fifth child is being expected. You know what? The guy is not saying it's not, they are happy. I'm not saying are they happy to be to live alone. Is that the problem? So maybe it's the bossy attitude in the house sometimes that will be contributing to some of these people's reason to want to leave. Sometimes when some talk for a while, they raise their voice and they want to use their hands. If we can remember, we grew up, most of the majority of, that's most of the people, once they correct, you don't want to get it, then the hand is the next one to show you that reset your brain, or to show you that I meant it and I will do it. Mhm. As well. Thank you for everyone that's been here. I think I've touched everything. Um, the lady that people are trying to go back to her husband house, please do you, and make sure it doesn't affect the relationship between him and his children. You guys should do your things well. You know, you're not going to them to ask for food. Do you? Ignore people. Tomorrow, if you come out and your face is very dark in one side, and say, "Oh, he has done this to you," they will say, "Oh, were you tied there?" The same thing they were saying to Sinashi now, that, "Oh, she should have left. Was she not this one? Was she not that one?" If she decide to go, they will send her back by telling her to go to the crown. To go to her crown. So uh, the person that wears the shoe knows exactly where it hurts. You know what? We can only relate. Try to, maybe we had a tight shoe before that was hurting, or but as at the moment that person is still wearing the shoe and being feeling hurt, we can only relate. You're welcome, Lady J. Thank you for coming. I'm rounding up though. Thank you for coming. Some ladies can do that as a form of revenge, to revenge to a lady, wore a wedding dress to a ex wedding. Yeah, I don't know if that was on social media. I saw one. The one she wore was like wants to look like a wedding dress because it has tails, and she has two other people that were helping her to hold it, saying, "You left me, but I'm getting married too." I actually heard that That one dropped wedding a wedding card into the offering box also. Now, wow, it is well. Sometimes when when you're doing it back to others, remember that the person you're maybe say you're retaliating or revenging to might not be the only one who is going to partake of it. It could be their new partner or new family might also be partaking from it. So, in revenge, let's try to do it. Let's try to um sleep on it and see what we shouldn't have done. Like, what will I gain? As, aside the fact that you see the person angry or cry, the death shouldn't be the end of someone when they say they are no longer with you. Kashi also said, May hasn't done anything bad and it shows accountability. I'm having a feeling that there are some people they've talked about it and she decided that she is going to lead or go there. Thank you. And to Zubi, that we notice spending, giving our money. I know Nigeria has bound spending of nairas. How you guys get big money in a box? I don't know. Some people might say they are only comfortable. They are comfortable to give such money out in cash because they know the elders will want to collect it from. I'm sure that money was being presented to the family, not the wife. This is another thing that is most people will face the family, they don't face the wife. The wife start facing the issue after the family have left, and most times they leave them with nothing. The children will start asking questions, what are we going to drink? That's if some of them even don't take the children. Some will decide that they want to take the children. It's a lot. It's messy. I pray we don't fall into this in Jesus' mighty name. To you that is always using anything to come on social media, um if you have issue with someone and the person on live, um do your best and just rest well, rest well. Let them rest, just wish them that. Me, I feel like if I'm not in a good time with someone and that person passed, I feel, oh my god, hey, maybe I should have talked to the person before that time more. Hey, people read meanings to things differently. You go and greet them when they were sick, they will say you came to drop something, or you were happy you came to more make mockery of them. You did not see anything, and you the person by then problem. You There's no how you try to balance this world that it is balancing, but let us try and balance it in a better way. Let's try and do better, and if Junior Pope wasn't supporting you during your you choosing Judy as a second wife, is within his right. He doesn't have to support you because you guys are close friends. I'm close to somebody doesn't mean that I must do what they always do, what they will support. You don't even his wife too might not be in support of what you want him to do. So he will want to save his home. Like I warned him, he wasn't listening. So you know what? Let him face his what wherever. I missed that Zubi part because I slept off. Oh, Zubi part. I was saying, is it the one I said or Sister Uju one? I was saying that his story was when Junior Pop passed, they said they didn't post him, and we know that people grieve differently. But he finally visited the place. People complained that he wore t-shirt, so he was red there. He did not dress like the normal, maybe would I say native one. He went there with t-shirt and with bodyguards. Of course, I expect that he will go there with bodyguards, even because even with that, people were still trying to grab him, touch him, and all that. He might not want that as at the moment. They could calculate what will happen when they get to that area and try and put preventive measure in place. But giving the money out, I was saying maybe you could have done it better. Just give them the bag and say this is for the family to support the family, and if you have something else that you want to use to give the wife, maybe you can give that later, because usually wherever you give to to the wife in presence of everyone, she most times she doesn't get to enjoy it. They feel they've done expenses, so it covers up. So I advise whoever is giving things to um maybe the wife, you want to give something to the wife, just give it to her privately, so when she finish money she's able to fall back on it. There are some people that maybe the guy has owned or something that they own in the house, that they are paying some monthly payment for. She's going to be the one facing it. I don't think they will start asking her that how many bills do you have to pay that is as outstanding or that we need to clear off. And do you think they will even believe everything she says? I don't think they will go to that extent and asking the list of bills that the guy pays, and that they want to upset it. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it will happen to people. I don't want to say us because somehow it's like this being passed on thing. It's a basic that we owe. It will definitely have to put to one person or the other, but when is where we don't want it to be now. May God continue to strengthen us. May we not have issue that will start bringing our case to social media in a negative way. In Jesus' mighty name. I pray for the Joe Pop's family, his wife and his children. May God continue to comfort them. I want to believe that, apart from those who have done their social media announcement, you will find some people behind the closed door. They are going to help you and help your children, because that guy said, uh, he said I have 3 boys or so. He said I may go train them, and I pray that is that word that he said. You know, though he's not training them in physical right now, but that angels will come around to do what he wished it happened. That's his wish. He would love to train his children, and may I pray that in few years to come, we'll be saying, "Oh, that's Junior Pope's children. They've grown. They have become so thin." That will be a good news. And this is the beginning of it. It is well for everyone going through this kind of thing that their matter did not reach social media, because we have a lot of women out there to die, their husband pass on, nobody sees them. May God comfort you. May you find favor where you don't think it will come from. May you find favor in Jesus' mighty name. May everything that you're working to make to stand to stand well, to hold your family together well, may it work. Regarding how you're going to send your children to school, their future that is making you afraid, I pray that your fear will not happen. Because one of those fear of parents is saying, would these children now fall out of school? Would they not this? Would they not that? May that fear not happen. May help continue to come in Jesus' name. Help will come for everyone in that situation. People seeking for help, may you find help in Jesus' mighty name. For me, the ladies dressing is all for me, is unacceptable. I don't like it. um it's too short for me for the beginning. I do understand, yeah, Western world, yeah, they do that. Eastern, which one? The world, at the Western, at Eastern, at wherever. um when we're out there, sometimes we need to remember our culture. Once in a while, we can partialize it now. She did well. I feel the dress should have come down a little bit more, a little bit more. I have another one that I would have loved us to talk about, but I will discuss it in expressing my view maybe later this evening or tomorrow, because I wanted to ask. It's about this funeral thing, because a lot just come out from it. Our Nigerians, we just need to do better. In regards to Junior Pope, may he so rest in peace. This is the first time I'm doing is anything pertaining with him since he passed on. Because that was when I was on break when he passed. So it's well with him. May God continue to perfect your home and comfort your family, your loved ones. May God forgive you your sins and grant you eternal rest. Junior Pope, in Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Thank you for being here. Chana Z, thank you for being here. You're still here. Thank you. Doctor, you are work. Olufunke, my daddy's sister, thank you. It wasn't okay. It doesn't have to bring out the money publicly. Yeah, he brought the money out. They were in the house where they were showing from the video, and it was then his maybe it was his assistant that was holding his bag, opening. Then he was bringing the bundle out and giving it to who he was. I don't know. Maybe he was giving it to the elders, the elder in the house, or to social burden, or to me, Junior Pope's wife. I don't know. I feel like people were saying that it doesn't have to, and that's why I was saying you can give, just drop the bag. If you know how much you want to give, put it in a different bag. You won't have problem. I don't think you will have problem buying bag because it's okay enough to buy 2 3 bags. Put your message there, put the thing there, buy a card and put it there. Just hand over the bag and tell this person, please keep it safe so that they don't need to. I know there are some nosy one, like those uncle, they want to say how much they inside so that nobody will go touch them. I know that one. But I feel, yeah, you can do transfer. You can do transfer to these people. And maybe how to get withdrawn is their problem. Some said people in the village usually have problem to withdraw money. So, but having big money at home, is it not security um alarm, is something alarming again? So they should be security conscious of that. Well, they have said their own. God help them. Thank you, Olufunke, for being here. Thank you, Chana. Thank you, Would You Talk Show. Thank you, Lady J. Thank you, Kashif, for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Kurima. Kurima Chacha. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Night Boats. Night Boats, Night Boats, Night Boats, Boats. So, Channel Z, you were here with the two. Okay, maybe you started your other one then. Okay, guys. And I'll see you. I don't know when I'm going to work tonight. Yeah. I'll try and give my do my that's a silent live stream today on Gorex Corner. I said Gorex Corner, expressing my view. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks for being here.